Arkham Knight. Ryan, didn't you just buy this actual game?
Yes, so last night it was the midnight release for this game, and that's pretty much what everyone was talking about. It was like a GameStop, about, I don't know, 20 people or something, and we're just talking about what we, expectations, what we think is going to happen, predictions and all what have you. So the actual word on the street is Jason Todd is Arkham Knight. For those of you who are familiar or full hardcore fans will know that Jason Todd is Red Hood.
Yep.
Spoiler alert, right?
Yep.
And so, just like based on his gadgets, weaponry, and so forth, and his appearance even, that's the suspicion is that he has taken this form of Arkham Knight as a means of revenge. Now that the Joker is dead, spoiler alert again.
Spoiling everything.
Oh, it looks like he's dead there. That's awesome.
So I've also heard of this one you can still drive the
Batmobile. Yes, that is confirmed. The Batmobile is a viable vehicle in this game.
And on top of that, if you pre-order it, you'll actually go over now. You actually get product for it.
Yes, so Twin is playable. Although I need to buy it separate now because this is the official release date.
So Ryan, what did your box look like?
Dark days are here, Batman.
Well,
the prophecy has come true.
I bought the special
From the ashes of Arkham City,
the
fires are raging, and Gotham is burning. I can see that same fire in your eyes.
I see this, and it's got like the same
Before
amount
this
of
night is through, that fire will
width of a
consume
briefcase,
you.
which I found rather funny. But so basically, it's got this really intimidating pose of Batman on the side. It's got
Oh yeah, it's talking about the ps4, yeah.
But as for the actual box itself, it was actually very muted. Like it's kind of plain almost. Like it's got like the hashtag for the game motto is "Be the Batman." It's got that. And it's got like a picture of him, spanning some of the different walls of the case.
Right.
But then, actually, in the case, it actually had a statue of him over like a miniaturized. Yeah, see, there it is. Harley Quinn is going to be playable for the first time.
So yeah, what we're actually going to be doing soon is we're going to be releasing the. Let's go and pause this. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be releasing the actual unboxing video for you few of you people who like those kind of things.
Yeah, we don't know. I'm still working
on the semantics, but we will be releasing it.
We are going to release that and
very soon, shortly after this video, which is going to be released tonight.
Yes.
And what's today's date, Ryan?
Today's the 23rd.
And which was released today. So we're on the ball today. This is the first video we released that actually came out current. So. Okay, so Ryan, any new stats on the game? Nothing of the sort. You haven't opened it.
Yeah, I haven't opened yet.
Which is great.
Last night.
Which is great.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The idea was to go home and sleep, but I don't sleep all night, so that didn't actually happen.
Sitting there staring at it, going.
Yeah. So now it actually did come with like a mini comic.
Really?
I did read, yeah, and so basically, and this kind of I'm assuming sets the stage. Is now Batman it seems like he's almost getting unraveled by what happened in Arkham City. Like he's like been repeatedly visiting all the Joker's old hangouts to the point where now
like an over obsessive baby come back.
And that's like what the suspicion is, and so now like Barbara's like, my dad's worried about you. It's like we're almost wondering if you're sad that he's gone. And so his response to that, like, well, I'd have to be crazy to miss someone like the Joker.
I miss the Joker.
And so, gotta miss him a little.
So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to start playing Batman Arkham City, just for funsies, since we're already on the subject. And yes, I know this is an old game.
Hey, this game is a classic. I don't care what you say. Just stop talking.
If you don't like it,
I got 2 words for you.
Fudge muffin you.
Well,
fire truck yourself.
In a safe second, but.
Oh, okay. What did you have in mind, Ryan?
What?
What did you have in mind? Suck it! Suck it! So, our Nintendo 64 showcase went out, Ryan. What do you think?
I think it was very well. I think it did. It was exactly what we wanted to be. I'm really happy.
We worked how many hours on that? How many days on that, actually? Like 3 or 4 days?
Too many.
So I've kind of been depressed for the past couple of days. My controllers are broken.
So we're gonna play on the keyboard now, aren't we?
Fuck! Oh my god! I've never done this! I don't want to do it! No! Fucking no!
First time for everything?
How about now? How about I say I quit? So I guess I'm gonna take advantage of this time. I'm not making this into 2 separate videos, or hey, fuck it, I'll do this one. Editing, nope. So I've had a lot of people request that we're gonna start doing some videos on how to micromanage your data. Seems legit. I was actually speaking to a woman on the phone, and she suggested it. That we start talking about how to manage your data, a bunch of different things. If you guys have any requests, please let me know.
Absolutely, this is what we do all day, so you come to the right people.
Woo! We're for AT&T. Well, we're vendors of AT&T. Now, there's certain information we can actually disclose. There's certain information we actually can't disclose.
And basically, any general information that's not like
common knowledge.
Yeah, like common knowledge stuff. It's not like individual.
So don't ever ask for anything of that sort, because I'm not going to be doing that.
We're not going to tell you that.
So what we'll be doing is I'm going to show you exactly a couple of settings in the phone that you're not currently aware of. Like for instance, while we're waiting for this to take 20 seconds to load, there's a setting in your phone right under the actual data tab that actually states that you can turn on your data, and there's also with current Samsungs that I know of, and LGs, there actually is an option to turn on a data limiter. And Ryan, I've seen you do that a couple of times on your phone.
Yes. Yeah. So what you can do is you can actually.
Yeah, Ryan can actually show you, because we have a camera right here.
Okay. So where's my settings? Give me settings.
Sure.
Alright, so
change the damn frames because it's freaking crazy.
Alright, so what you can. Why are you not responding? Don't be that guy.
Because Ryan. Because I'm gonna be a jerk, Ryan. Ryan, stop being a jerk, Ryan. I'm gonna minimize this because that's the best way to get the best.
Okay, so that's what I was looking for wrong. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do under settings and under the data usage, there's a little tab here that says set mobile limit. You check it, and then there is a little like a little bar here, and it will show you, like right now it's set for 4 gigs, but I can actually drop that down to, now it's set at 2.9. So you can just, as far as high as you're willing to, you can actually set that for your limit, and then it will tell you, hey, you're at your limit, you gotta stop. So then you would have to manually remove it if you wanted to keep using it, which is not always recommendable. But if you need it, like say like you're on vacation or something like that, and you need GPS, or you're lost, or whatever unforeseen circumstances, you could still have access to it if it became necessary. But yeah, so that's what you do to set that data limit, and then it won't run anymore. Now, of course, you also have the other obvious choice then would be to turn on the mobile data setting at the top here, which says switch to on. If you set to off, then it gives me a warning here saying unless you have Wi-Fi, your internet will no longer be usable, and then it says confirm. And so then if you don't want to use it at all, you don't want to worry about it accidentally running without you knowing or something like that.
Right, because what a lot of people actually incur whenever they use data is they'll actually start using the extra data, but when it comes to it, they necessarily start, like, let's say for instance, I start watching YouTube videos like that. Pretty much what actually happens is a lot of people leave their actual house. Shit. Batman jumping off the damn roof! Get back in the roof! No! No!
Get back!
Get back into it now! How dare you! You fall over the floor! So pretty much what actually happens is a lot of people will start watching the actual video, for instance, anything sort of matter. When they actually are watching the video, what actually happens is that they will incur data usage, because when they leave their house, it'll switch over to the actual Wi-Fi.
We'll switch off the Wi-Fi.
Look at that.
As long as the Wi-Fi signal is consistent, you'll be able to be fine. Once it starts to break up, and eventually it gets to the point where it can no longer support whatever your activity is, then it will automatically switch to mobile data if that setting on my phone is not. I can show you on my phone.
Right. Exactly.
Just a little long.
The fuck?
Yeah, back clock.
So where is this woman? That woman.
What?
She's in there.
Is there a woman in there?
Remember the woman that was tracking device she had to put on?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, you gotta go through Wonder Tower. You gotta go.
What the hell is that? Oh, fuck damn it.
You gotta go through the subway system.
What the fuck is the subway system, Ryan?
Back in the Bowery, dude.
I don't want to go all the way over there.
Yeah, it's
Don't you dare fucking jump me.
Friends in the high places.
So, which way?
So you gotta go. It's southwest.
He's walking, Ozone.
What?
He's walking, Ozone.
Second.
So we should go south. Look. I'm not doing it. Okay, I used to fucking stop.
Okay, so it's a whole way. Just stupid.
Nah, no big deal.
It's inconvenient.
It's the recording now.
No, I'm the controls.
Oh, yeah, it's... Computer's not used to this shit.
Because most of the time we have a freaking controller to use. And you're gonna need the secret, sir. You have the right referencing, sir. There's a Riddler trophy in there.
Yeah, freaking... get up there. Stop recording, just to... It's better than fucking props. I may have to stop it all in general just to be able to...
I'm Ryan. Unfortunately, Brandon is not here, given the fact that he doesn't actually live with me. So he just to get with me and Billy, my cameraman.
What's up?
Say hi.
I don't know why the fuck I'm here.
Yeah, you can ask him. He's been my best friend for, what did we say it was, 13 years?
Feels like fucking forever, but it's like 13, 14 now at least.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Anyway, so yeah, we've been talking, as you guys know, we have been talking a lot about Arkham Knight. And, speaking of Arkham Knight, yeah! So we're doing an unveiling video for the PS4 and the actual special edition. So first off, this one I've actually already seen because everyone else at the store with me were like, open it, open it, open it. I'm like, alright, I'm opening.
Well, it's because no one else can fucking afford it.
Hey, that's not entirely true because it was layaway at GameStop, so if you have like $5 one week, you can just keep putting it down whenever you have it. My original PS4, originally I was going to get a PS4, and I think I initially started back in 2013, and I was still putting money down towards it, which is really the reason why I was able to get the Batman version, because I had a feeling they were gonna, when I found out that they were gonna release Arkham Knight on PS4, I said to myself, yeah, they're gonna release a special edition PlayStation 4, it's only a matter of time. So I kept scrolling away, money on my PS4, and then when I saw it on the announcement, I said, shut up and take my money! Knight on PS4, I said to myself, yeah, they're gonna release a special edition PlayStation 4, it's only a matter of time. So I kept scrolling away, money on my PS4, and then when I saw it on the announcement, I said, shut up and take my money!
Now, only if they will release Kingdom Hearts 3 already.
Bastards. But yeah, so that's kind of the story why I was able to get this actual edition. So here we have the collector's, or the limited edition rather, of the actual game, which we see it has the art book.
Ooh.
Which, as let's take a quick peek, we have introductory page. Makes sense, obviously.
No one really cares about the introductory page, but it's there.
Well, yes. And then we have just various art, like architecture. Billy, that's all you.
Yeah. You know about me and my architecture.
Yep. He is going to be an architect and change the world with his architecture. And kind of got it look like what looks like to be Arkham Asylum with the
Ooh, Riddler. I see some Riddler up in there. Yeah, love me some Riddler.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
Second favorite villain of all time is the Riddler.
That's worth it.
Always behind Joker.
Well, yeah. So there's that, and then we have the actual statue.
Now that is sexy.
So yes, that was the statue. Now it does have lights of some sort. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I haven't had a chance to figure it out because it was midnight when I got this, and the goal was to go home and sleep before work the next day. So yeah, there's that. I'll have to get back to you guys once I actually see what part lights up and so forth. So you're gonna go here, back in the box.
That's always a good plan.
Yeah, I thought so.
I just got to the point where all of my gadgets I just have to go back in the box because
There's no room.
there's no room for it anymore.
Well, what you gotta do is you gotta get your own place, like what I'm gonna do, and that way you'll have all the room that you need.
Yeah.
Alright, now,
What we all want to see.
what we all want to see. That's what this is.
The sexiness.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how much did this cost?
This was I believe it was $4 or $5.50. I don't remember which, but that is considering that it is a 500 gigabyte PlayStation 4. It's got all the cable, obviously, and it's got the chrome cover with the silhouette and the matching controller and the actual game to go with it.
So not only did you get the system with the game, but you got the statue with the game.
Yes, so I now have 2 copies of the game, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the second one yet. Haven't decided yet. I'm still...
How about give it to your good friend Billy, so that way he actually has the copy for whenever he gets his own PS4.
Well, you got a full-time job now. Yay!
Thank God!
So yes. Now, where is the seam?
I'll tell you where the seam is.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it.
Silence! I command you all to shut that
Yeah.
up. Yes, we love a Bridge series here. Namely,
Little Karibo for the win.
yeah. Well, considering that he did it by himself, yes. Otherwise, I would say it would probably have to be Team 4-Star.
Yes, but also don't forget to check out Sword Art Online Bridge, because that crap's funny.
That is funny. That is... Oh, hi, Team. There you are. But yeah, that is good stuff, too. It's almost as good as Team 4-Star, which is kind of saying a lot.
Now look at that. That is some sexy shit.
Alright, we have... Yeah, get that. Zoom in on that goodness.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
There we have it. As you can see, it's got Arkham Knight as the title, and then obviously the silhouette. We have the copy of the game itself, which I'm still worried about. That I'm afraid that it's going to end up dying. But,
Well, in the commercials, it's saying this is how the Batman dies, so
I don't know.
maybe Bane breaks his back.
Ooh, that would be
Did you ever think of that? Remember, that's how he died in the comics.
And we didn't actually die in the comics. He broke his back, but he wasn't actually. See, Bane, in the comics, Bane.
Well, the Batman died when he broke the back.
Yeah, I suppose so. Until he got back reconstruction surgery, and he came back like a boss and just beat the piss out of him.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not true. It was Azrael who beat the piss out of him. But then Batman came back and was like, "Bitch, I'm Batman, so suck it."
Yeah, exactly.
But so yeah, other than that, we have just the basic chords.
The chords in there.
Chords and the actual book. But then, of course, the controller.
Ooh, silver.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the PlayStation 4 Special Edition for Arkham Knight. We will see you guys later, and a big thanks to Billy for being my cameraman.
No problem. Peace!